Hi, David Erdos with poem 17 from the MUSE/Unease and Verses from Difficult Times, with pieces that reflect on items of interest and concern. This poem was inspired by an article in The Guardian today. The end of eggs. Tom Leavitt in The Guardian today memorialised COVID's chickens, apparently ordered in since November in fear of avian flu. Health's a joke. The eggs can no longer be considered free range due to the 16-week grace period, now made graceless, and by the chaos caused by curtailment and containment too. Free the yolk. So from Monday it would seem, in this country at least, guilt with bacon, or on toast, or in omelettes as we stir and sift suffering. Eggs are forever suspect, of course, as we cannot fully comprehend their construction. Pressing at both ends will not crush them. And then, of course, there's the clamour of a shrill chick's cluck, stuttering. But we would pay £1 more if it assuaged the sick feeling that these birds in their sweatshop are literally bred to become the content of a cake, souffle, or breakfast, with that first shot at life shaped and stunted inside a white albumen sky and round sun. I eat eggs ceaselessly, but I rarely touch chicken, or only in a Kiev, which at the current time challenges. And so it now feels as if there is not one thing safe we are left with. From Trump and Johnson to COVID, nothing in hand balances, which is what an egg never does, and it will be spinning now, twice as deadly. Only Janists can avoid this as they wait for fruit to fall. Vegans pall as the choice is withdrawn as to whether there will be a return to compassion in eating. Someone always suffers, whether hemmed in or harried by a factory-fed British farmer or Putin's mad power squall. And now the chicks our tongues lick carry forth their loud lockdowns as they panic in pens whose gates trap them just as we were trapped by germs' scheme. Leavitt's article quotes Daniel Brown, a Suffolk-based egg producer, who keeps more than 40,000 free rangers and who has given them hay and grit to amuse them, stating that they won't be bothered about not going outside in December and January, but when it's nice in May, they'll want to be out late in the evening. Chicken teens. I laughed, I admit, but the man knows his business. But as they are robbed of their freedom and we our righteous choice, what's the taste? Not an Edwina curry, of course, for those old enough to remember, and yet not one of nourishment either as we swallow each life and foul waste. But it makes one think, certainly, about what else is ending. Sanity in the Kremlin, hope in the heart, or the time in which what we deemed true was true and would always be. Now what's certain? That both the frying pan and the fire are out to get us all. Clucks combine. David Erdos, the 19th of March, 2022.